Please start, Uma. Yes.
Uh, Welcome to Leaders Connect 360 degree. Good evening, one and all. Today we have the episode, author of the month episode LC0172. Leaders Connect 360 is CSR initiative by Bija Training and organized by Mask Leadership. My name is Uma and I am an HR professional holding around a decade of experience in HR. Leaders Connect 360, it started with a specific objective of inviting 1,000 plus leaders and create a million leaders. It is an online hub where every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. we learn from top management leaders on Zoom Live, and once in a quarter in each city, we have an offline networking meet to network, support, and grow with the leaders. That's when we call it Leaders Create More Leaders. Currently, we are all muted, and we will be given an opportunity to speak to our author, Coach Vincent Baby, and panel discussion leader, Ms. Alagu Lakshmanan. Before you are unmuted, let us share that we are currently live on LinkedIn, and this episode LC0172 is being recorded. First time visitors may click on the WhatsApp, Facebook, and LinkedIn link on the chat box to get updated by joining us in creating more leaders. All in-house are requested to turn on your videos, which will help in making the episode highly interactive. So, are we all ready to interact with our guest and panel discussion leader? Then share a thumbs up or smiley emoji in the chat box. Thank you. Before the introduction of the guest, let me also introduce Mr. Pankaj, Managing Partner, Bija Training, will interact with our guest along with the panel discussion leader, Ms. Alagu. I shall welcome you all. Over to you, Mr. Pankaj.
Thank you, Ms. Uma. Thank you so much. Good evening, one and all. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the members, leaders, and special good evening to our author of the month, Mr. Vincent Baby. Welcome, sir. So, as I believe we all know that the last week of every month, the last Wednesday of every month, we have an author of the month, and this time we have Mr. Coach Mr. Vincent Baby with his book called 101 Stories of Blissful Workplace. So, for sure, we all are going to learn and experience something which Mr. Vincent is going to share with us. So, before I move forward, I would like to welcome everyone with a more welcome video and our panel discussion leader, Ms. Alagu Lakshmanan, will have the discussion with our author of the month. So I would like to welcome all, and especially our author of the month and our panel discussion leader. So Arul, can we have the welcome video, please? Thank you. Thank you so much, Arul. So, welcome, Vincent sir. Welcome, Ms. Alagu, to the forum.
Hi, good evening, magical team. I'm Vincent Baby. Very nice to
Welcome,
see all
sir.
of you.
Warm
Welcome. And
welcome, sir.
we are happy to see you, sir, and we look forward to learn something new today from your expertise, experience of writing this book. So I would like to invite Ms. Alagu Lakshmanan, who is our panel discussion leader, who will interact with you and take things forward. So over to you, Ms. Alagu.
Thank you so much, Pankaj. A warm welcome to you, sir, Mr. Vincent Baby. Thank you so much for accepting to be our, author of the month. Every month we have wonderful authors like you, and I loved the title of your book, 101 Stories of Blissful Workspace. So, what according to you is a dream workplace, and what would be the features?
Okay, let me just talk about me for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
please.
Okay, I've been working in the hospitality industry more than 2 decades. I started in operations front office and then moved to human resources, and I ended up in human resource and learning and development. So cluster role. Then I worked in the Maldives, I worked in Seychelles, in the Middle East, and in Cambodia. And in fact, in 2018, I came back. During this COVID time, I started writing this book.
Oh,
In fact,
okay.
I'm a member of a TLC. Maybe you know that TLC, Guru Murali Sundaram's group.
Yeah.
Based in Chennai.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. So during COVID period, I started writing this book. I took 75 days. So this is all real stories.
Okay.
101 stories from my experience, because I worked in front office and in human resource in the back office, and both experiences with the customers. Customers means internal customers and external customers.
So you must be having, wide amount of experience in all possible ways, right from front office to now you're founder of 2 companies.
Yes.
How does that feel?
We have along with my friend, we started Enzolife. Enzolife is a completely training company, mainly focused on training for hospitality, but we do for all industries.
Okay.
Then we have got a wellness retreat that's in the center part of Kerala. So originally, I'm from Trivandrum.
Yeah. So which part of Kerala, sir?
I'm based out of Trivandrum, and
your retreat.
A retreat is in Idukki district, Idukki, the central part of Kerala.
Okay.
So your first question is the features of a dream
workplace. Yeah.
Dream workplace, a place where everyone expectations are met. So in a workplace, you have business owners, you have internal customers, the partners, HR, and the customers. So everyone has got a mindset and they have got expectations. If we can meet all those expectations, and then we can say that it's a dream workplace.
So does that exist?
We have to try. So as an HR and learning professional, we have to try and achieve it.
Definitely. So that was just to, on a lighter note. So when you say dream workplace, it differs for let's take you as an example, for a front office person and for somebody, a HR professional and the boss himself and the employees, right from housekeeping to, the top management level. So their mindset, their expectations would be definitely different. It is according to their environment, their mindset and all that. So how do you think you can meet up to the expectations of all kind of people in the organization and the customers?
The expectation, when we talk about expectation, the owner's expectation is only 2 things. Profit and growth, plus enhanced customer satisfaction at the end of the month. These 2 things only. But at the same time, the customer's expectation, the best service, they have to get best service. So
Okay.
then we have to list out what are those best service means. So best service can be the reliability, the responsiveness, the communication, the competency of the human resources, the credibility and access to the information. So all
Yeah.
of this comes under that, the expectation. If you can meet all these or a few of these, then I'm sure that you can slowly drive forward to achieve that.
Yeah. So that is in with customers as to meet up the customers' expectations.
At
So
the
when
same
it
time,
yeah.
okay, the same time, our HR, our employees, our staff members, our associates, they have got expectations. The expectation is with one word, we can say that it is the best place to work. How we can give them a best place to work. So again, we have to list out what are the expectations. The expectations can be the information, proper information you have to give to them, proper communication you have to give to them, preparation has to be done, all this information has to be shared with them, proper motivation things you have to give, and communication and execution towards the end execution. All this process somebody has to monitor, and we have to try to help them to achieve that. So all those things, if you can, the listed out items, if you can provide to your team members, they'll be happy. I believe that.
Yeah, and also a safe workplace.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about the commercials, like their financials for the employees?
You're talking about the
Their
CTC.
salaries, yeah.
Yeah.
Remunerations.
We daily basis or monthly basis here, we have to do the performance evaluation, and frequently every 3 months you have to do the performance appraisals. Based on that, we have to give the promotions or salary increment or additional trainings. So many things we have to do.
Yeah, definitely. The list is endless.
Yeah. Yes.
So when you have a team, and how do you engage the team members?
In my experience, I did so many things apart from training. So we do daily training, 15 minutes training daily we do it. So we ask all the departments to carry out 15 minutes training. Their departmental briefing, they can do the training. Apart from training, what are the things we can do is monthly programs, monthly outings, and fun day activities. In my book, it is mentioned the Jemba Day. There is one activity is called Jemba Day.
Okay.
Jemba Day is, I'm not sure it's common in India, and most of the cases, it started in Japan.
Okay.
Jemba Day is the one day you cook for your team.
Wow. Okay.
The managers and supervisors, everybody go and cook. At the same time, we ask the team members, the seniors, the supervisors and managers to do the job swapping. So if one person is working in one department, they can go to another department the whole day and experience.
Very nice.
This kind of activities. Then more often, what I did was a photo scavenger hunt.
Okay.
So we give a list of topics, and based on that, within 1 hour or within 30 minutes, the team has to go and bring photos, and then the best photography we give award. So many activities, we can do it.
Okay. So like outbound games.
Outbound training, a full day outbound training, we used to do it, especially for team leaders, supervisors, and managers, and line staff as well.
Okay. So you have different kind of trainings for different set of employees.
Yes, we have, because the company here, Enzolife, myself and my colleague, I think my colleague also joined in this meeting.
Oh, okay.
Jacob John, I'm sure he's there. We do programs for IT companies, hospitality institutions, hospitality, hotels and resorts. those kind of institutions we do it, various activities.
Okay, awesome. Nice to have you, Mr. Jacob, and he's asked a question also.
What is it?
He's asked what is the one thing every guest looks forward to in a product or service? So it's the partners talk, I think.
I didn't see the question. He typed
It's
the
in the
question.
chat. Can you read it out for you?
Yes.
What is the one thing every guest looks forward to in a product or service? What is it the guest?
They look for memorable experiences. What we are selling is whichever industry you are working in, we have to tell our team members that you are selling memorable experiences. So that connection, we build a connection with the customers, right? So memorable experiences, when they think about those feeling, they will come back. Surely they will come back and they will recommend your business, about your business.
I saw a tagline somewhere. I don't remember where exactly. Like you come in as a customer and leave as a family.
Okay.
It was a very catchy tagline. It was very recently. I just got to see that.
Okay. Okay.
So especially when we're talking about customers and guests, so how do you get their feedback, and what kind of actions you would take based on the feedback we get?
Okay. In different industries, different type of sources, through different sources we can get the feedback. Nowadays it's easy to get the feedback from the social media and also Google reviews. Google reviews, especially in hospitality industry, we have TripAdvisors and various other platforms. So we can go and check, or we can assign somebody from the sales department or from front office to track all those feedbacks daily basis and check where we are lacking. And then daily they can record it, and weekly we can do a review meeting, and we have to take action plan based on the scores. So some companies, different companies set different scores out of 10, 8, or out of 100, 90, or different figures. So they will set, and based on that, we can based on the review, we can ask each department to create action plans and work on based on the action plan. We have to work and then implement things.
Is there any informal way of getting feedback? Like, let's say housekeeping are mostly interacting people with the customers, especially in hospitality industry. So do you also get that kind of feedback from down the line?
In hospitality industry, it is vast, different sources we get. Not only from all these platforms, we have different companies got different types of feedback systems. One is a management cocktail. Every Monday or weekly, one day we'll meet all the customers, those who are visiting in resorts, or that's in the resort setting. Then the managers has to go and talk to them. At least 2 questions they have to ask. And there are some, we get some positive feedback and negative feedbacks. So my experience, some of this kind of interactions I have included in my book.
Okay.
You can see that when you.
Sure, definitely. I'm yet to go through read the book, definitely.
Yeah, yes.
The title itself was very catchy, and I got to know about it yesterday, and I was actually thinking, if I had chance to read the book, there could be more questions.
It's available in Amazon. Kindle version is there.
Oh, okay. So generally, like when you say, managers, you go meet and you speak to them and all. So in case
it's about in hospitality industry. In other departments, floor managers can meet the customers. If it's a jewelry shop or garment shop, or for any other industry, the managers or the seniors can meet the customers and ask the feedback. Or in some companies, they have feedback form just to fill. So when we talk about feedback form, our style is 10 or 15 questions. So recently, when I talked to one of my friends, he was telling me ask only 4 questions. We have to reduce to 4 questions. Yeah, Only 4 questions. Just 4 questions.
Because people don't have the patience these
Yeah,
days
they
to.
don't have patience and time.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Okay.
And like, let's say, like when you interact with customers directly, in case if you have tough clients and they have major complaints, so how do you react to that and how is that taken?
I have a 5-step procedure I have. It's very simple. Anybody can use it. It's called BLAST. B-L-A-S-T.
Okay.
B-L-A-S-T.
Okay.
If somebody comes towards me, sir, I have a problem, what to do? Then I will tell them, you blast the customer.
Okay. So it's an acronym.
Acronym. That's a very, very simple. So adjust your body language. First thing. B stands for body language. L stands for listen carefully. Okay, what they may be heated up and then shouting and screaming at you, but you have to keep quiet and listen to them. And then that's the second step. Third step is acknowledge and appreciate that they have mentioned to you the problem. And the fourth step is say what you can do or your solution. So options you can give to them. And the last one is thank the customer and do the follow-up.
Definitely.
So this is BLAST. So this is what
Awesome.
I do, and I always tell my colleagues to follow that. And it is already mentioned in the book.
Okay.
It is there. BLAST is there.
Okay. And I think in the second step itself, 50% will be solved when you listen to them patiently. At least they know somebody is there to listen to you. So there itself, the complaint, the intensity reduces.
Everywhere, the hallmark of customer service or hallmark of hospitality industry is smiling. Gold, when we buy gold, 25 carat or 916, we look for. Similarly, in customer service, the hallmark is smile. Smile. The first thing you have to do. So we have to start with the smile.
Definitely.
Okay.
I think that holds good universally, not only to customers.
Yes.
Smile makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, sure. Certainly.
Yeah. So anything else, any interesting stories that you would like to share? You have a wide range of experience, especially
A recent
customers.
thing is that there is a saying, there is a term we use, golden rule of customer service. Maybe you heard about it. Golden rule of customer service is you have to treat your customers the way you want to be treated. Okay, that is golden rule of customer service. But recent times, it has been changed to platinum rule of customer service. Have you heard about it?
No, sir.
Golden rule has been changed to platinum rule of customer service.
One step ahead.
Yes. The platinum rule of customer service is that you have to treat your customers the way they want to be treated. So it should be customer centric. Your service should be customer centric.
Yeah.
So you get feedbacks, you get complaints. Everybody has to share with our team members. If they get a complaint, they have to tell. If they can solve it, let them solve it. If they cannot, they have to tell the supervisor or manager.
Definitely, yeah.
We should
escalate the issue.
We should not keep it under the carpet.
Correct.
Yes, we have to work. If it is possible, the same day itself, we have to solve it.
Definitely, yeah.
So this is a message I have to tell. We have changed our style. A paradigm shift has been happened. Now it just moved to platinum rule.
Platinum golden. Okay.
Yes.
So that's a very nice thing. Actually, you might be wanted to be treated in a different way, but the customer wants a different way. So I think this stands more apt for the customer service.
Yeah, what example I can tell? One story I can tell you.
Yeah, please.
Is that well, that was when I worked in Maldives, in one of the 5-star luxury property. There in the main restaurant, it's a multi-cuisine restaurant. We used to have a newspaper. we used to have newspaper like 10-15 languages. So online every day morning from front office. Somebody will print it and keep it
Oh, okay.
in the restaurant pathway, near the pathway, entrance. And actually, it was a waste. It was a
Okay.
waste. Very few people only take it and read it, because nowadays it's available or on mobile,
Plain. Yeah,
digitally
definitely.
available.
Digitally, yeah, true.
Digitally it's available. So the senior management took a decision to stop printing.
Oh, okay.
The GM and the operations head decided, oh, it's a waste. What we can do is we stop it immediately.
Okay.
So without any notice, we stopped it.
Okay.
So nothing happened. But following week, one guest came from UK and asked, last year when I visited, you had a newspaper in the restaurant. Where is the newspaper? I want to see the newspaper. So the subscription itself, we stopped it.
Oh, okay. Then we have to print.
So what to do? So we said, tomorrow you will get it. Okay. We had some technical issue, and then we informed them. But following day, we did not print it. What we did was we broadcasted on internal television.
Oh.
So without printing it.
Okay.
So based on the customer request, we have changed from a golden rule to platinum rule. This is what we did. This is one. There are several examples. So we can relate with your industry, what we do for our guests, customers. We can relate with that. So along with your team, you have to decide. So you should have a quality team, quality circle, or some groups you should have. Then weekly, if you meet this kind of feedbacks, we can discuss, find solutions.
And they can be brainstorming, have new ideas implemented.
Yes. Yeah, you can even give a prize for the best
suggestions. Good.
Suggestions.
Any other interesting story from your training? Like you're also into coaching and training, right? So any one more example if you could give?
Any topic related or any?
Maybe where you've got the best feedback, like you had provided a service and that was like or anything.
Okay, recently we had a training for 25 managers. 2 days back we had a training session for 24 managers, assistant managers, and department heads. This is a hotel property, Gokulam Grant. It's a new property open in Trivandrum.
Oh.
So we got all 5 out of 5.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So the content was excellent. The delivery was excellent. And even we have the video. Maybe I can send you the video.
Later. You can share it in the group. So you can share it to Arul and he can share it with us.
Yes. So we were so excited. So myself and John, Jacob was there. So we both did. This is called the Sales Turbo Mastery Program.
Okay.
So we joined NLP in that, in hospitality.
Awesome. Okay. So what were the techniques? Of course, Milton model you would have included.
We did this is the basic primary learning and communication styles we included. And then especially in hospitality, only 5 senses we use it. Basically only mostly we use 5 senses in hospitality industry. All other industries, the basic primary things, WAC, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. So olfactory and gustatory here only. So based on that, we developed a training program, full day program.
Okay, awesome.
So it was interesting. Excellent program.
Thank you so much, sir. It was very interesting, especially the blast and platinum rule.
Yeah, you can share with your team and your group, your community. Definitely. I'm so glad that we have also a community, TLC community. There are around 1,100 members.
Okay.
All are teachers, trainers, and speakers and authors.
Okay. TLC is more into authors, right?
And now more into authors.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Over to Pankaj. So, Pankaj, if you have to say anything.
Thank you so much, Ms. Alagu,
Thank
and
you.
thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
ma'am. And thank you,
Thank you,
Pankaj.
sir.
Thank you, Vincent Baby, sir. Thank you so much for sharing in. And I believe now that opened doors for us, for so many authors, okay, with the kind of interaction we had and the kind of network you have for the authors. I
Yeah.
believe it is going to be more beneficial for all of us. I mean, it's going to be a win-win preposition for all of us. Because see,
Sure.
what I
Yes.
believe is, when somebody is writing a book, it's all the experience which they carry for so
Experiences.
many years. They just try and put the gist, right? And if we get to know a person like you, so without reading the book, we get an understanding of that book, right? So
Yes.
it's the, what we say, it's the extract of the
Essence. Yeah.
experiences and the expertise which we get when we interact with authors like you, sir. So we would definitely like to interact more and get to know more about you and TLC. So Arul, you can get in touch with Mr. Vincent Baby to have more authors, right? So because, sir, we also do a couple of other programs also, like how we do the Leaders Connect. So we'll share more in detail when Arul will speak to you on that. So thanks for sharing in. So now I believe, as Sir has shared so many good things, I believe the visitors might have some good questions to ask. So if any one of you would like to ask question to our guest today, please unmute yourself. Feel free to ask question. So let us have 2 to 3 good questions, and then we'll move forward. So over to you, all the visitors. You can unmute yourself and ask the quick question. So yes,
And
Mr.
if
Giri.
Jacob, sir, could come on screen, if he could, you know, come on video.
So I believe we have our first question coming in from our Giri sir. So Giri sir, unmute yourself please, and you can ask your question.
Thank you, Pankaj sir, and thank you, Arul and team, and Alagu madam. And really, thank you, Vincent sir, for this wonderful session today. Even though I joined lately, the concept blast and so many terminology, jargon words, I know the golden rules from
Platinum.
golden rule to platinum rules. And I came about the satisfied customers to delightful customers. Now this terminology I learned from this and blast. Can you please talk more about how to keep the delightful customers? I think platinum and delightful are same. Can you please explain, sir? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, platinum and delightful is same. It's same. So
Yes.
we say that we have to get satisfied customers, right? So we have to always try and get more satisfied. So for that we have to provide service excellence. Service excellence means we have to provide a service more than their expectation. They have some expectation, but something, even when you deliver a service, when you sell something, so if you ask personal questions like how are you today, and how is your business, so all those personal questions, small talk also will add value to that. You understand?
Yes,
Giri
sir.
sir?
Yeah, I can understand. First, start with personal questions.
Yes, personal questions. No, not about which church or which temple you're going, or those kind of which political party. These questions, please avoid.
Yes. No, how are you? How is your
Yes.
health? Like
Yeah,
that,
small
something.
talk. We tell in customer service, we say this term, small talk. Start small talk with your customers.
Building a rapport with them.
Building a rapport, yes.
Next one, sir. Only one question.
Sorry?
Is there anything next to connect? Next question. I like ice breaking because the customer maybe tends with more things. Our service may be poor. First,
Okay.
we have to cool down.
We have to cool down. So you have to observe. It's called their cues. From their facial expressions, you have to find what their expectations and what they feel. Some questions, if you listen carefully, you will understand what they expect from you. So based on that, you have to adjust. Even your body language, you have to adjust. If you are standing in front of them, you have to adjust your body language. Look at their eyes. Eye contact is important. a smile, as I mentioned, then open arm. Yeah. So I'm ready to assist you. So if you are looking at their eyes and talk, they'll feel that you're interested and you are ready to help them.
Completely bow down.
Yes, not completely, but you give little attention to them. So again, there is a about body language. There is a short form, soften. It is called. Maybe Alagu ma'am knows about it. Soften. It's called soften. SOFTEN.
Yeah.
S stands for smile. F stands for forward lean. T stands for touch. Touch means can be shake hand. The way you talk, you can touch their
feelings.
Feelings. SOFT. Forward lean. The third one is forward lean. The fourth one is T, touch. IE is eye contact. N is nod. So you
Keep nodding.
nod
Yeah.
your head. Yes. So that means you are listening and you
Listening
understand
to them. Yeah.
Yeah. So adjustment in your body language will help to tune with your customer.
Yes.
We have Jacob sir on screen.
Jacob sir is on the screen.
Hi, ma'am.
He's there.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Just going
sir.
through it. Ma'am, you
Hi,
have a
sir.
very beautiful. You have a very beautiful smile, huh? Just
Thank you, sir.
Vincent was telling, like you said, smile is everything. Actually, smile is everything. Yeah. Whether it's a sales process or anything, smile is great. Huh?
True,
So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me. It was great.
Thanks for coming.
I'm sure I'll try to be in this platform every week.
Please, sir.
It's so
Please.
helpful. Yeah. It's a learning for us also.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
Giri sir, you wanted to ask something else?
Yeah, I learned that blast and soften. This both, even though it is opposite word, but we have to very
Giri
more
sir,
caution.
I'll ask Arul sir to share my number. Then you can call me.
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
You don't need to pay anything. Okay. You just call me. So I'll share my knowledge.
Even if you ask, we won't pay, sir.
Sorry?
Exactly.
Even if you ask, we won't pay.
We all like to be enlightened, correct? Yeah, that's it.
We will share the knowledge, that's all.
Yes.
We will share our wisdom.
Sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Thank you, sir. Just
Thank
for
you so
fun,
much.
I told. Definitely, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So do we have another questions in the room, please? Arul, can you please check in the chat box? Do we have any question?
One was already asked by Alagu ma'am, which was from Jacob sir. That is one.
Okay.
All is good. We'll proceed with the
So
next.
is there anyone who would like to have anything to be shared or asked by to our guest? Please feel free to ask question or we move forward. So, Arul, before we move forward, I would like to invite Miss Pooja for the vote of thanks. And Mr. Arul, if we can share our next week leader, Mr. Manoj Guru. Mr. Manoj Guru is our next week leaders, next Wednesday. That is on 4th September. And the topic is managerial decision making using statistics. And he's the director of business transformation at Intelligence Quality. So Mr. Manoj Guru is going to be our guest speaker next week. So over to you, Miss Pooja, for the vote of thanks, please.
Thank you so much. And Vincent sir, before going to the vote of thanks, it's a really wonderful session, and each and every point that you mentioned, it's wonderful. And the golden rule to platinum rule, it's like I always believe like whatever I do, it is like whatever I want, I'll be doing it. But today, when you're saying this thing, I'm again like unlearn. I would say, okay, learn. I'll keep that and I'll upgrade myself for saying that whatever the other person wants, we need to consider that as well, and we have to do. So it's a very wonderful point. And then with the team members also, like you said, like swapping and then making the other persons do this work, and that point also I'm very much I got very much related to this point. So thank you so much, sir. So is there any point like you want to share? anything that you want to share to our
These are the
leaders?
points I thought to share with this group just now. So I don't have anything much because I'll send your team 2 copies of my book. So
Wow.
you can, any one of
Thank you.
you
Yes,
can share
yes.
the postal address and I'll
Yes.
send you that.
Thank you so much, sir. That's for the quiz winners who are going to participate in the upcoming episode quiz. They will be receiving a quiz prize of Mr. Vincent Baby's book. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Vincent,
So
sir.
there is one impromptu question, right? What the guest sees. It's like you have given like a memorable experience. So you have actually given us a memorable experience. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure.
Yes, it's our pleasure too. So now coming to the vote of thanks. Thank you so much, sir. So before me sharing about the next week episode, let me quickly share again the purpose of this community. Leaders Connect 360 is a hybrid model leadership community where every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. we invite a leader who is a master in their field to provide solutions for our real-time leadership challenges. Additionally, every week of the month every last week of the month, we invite an author to share the knowledge and insights from their book, like the valuable experience we had today from our today's author, Mr. Coach Vincent Baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. And special thanks to Alagu. She's one of my very close friends. So thank you so much for hosting the session very wonderfully. Thank you. Thank you so much. And guys, please follow our social media platforms to get updates about our weekly episodes and quarterly events. Joining our community is very simple. Just click on the social media links shared in the chat box. It gives me an immense pleasure to thank you, Mr. Vincent, our panel discussion leader, Ms. Alagu, and our moderator, Mr. Pankaj, for investing their valuable time in sharing their experiences and insights with us. Guests and everyone in attendance, kindly accept a gesture of thanks through a special thank you video. Over to you, Mr. Pankaj.
Thank you so much, Miss Pooja. Thank you so much. So, as already a formal vote of thanks has been given by Miss Pooja, so we would like to thank everyone with a formal video. So, Arul, can we have a thanking video, and then we can say goodbye to everyone, and let's catch up next week at 6:30, Wednesday, 4th of September. See you all then. Over to you, Arul, for the video, please. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Vincent sir. Thank you so much.